Howdy, howdy, good evening. Well, I mute my computer. There. Okay. So tonight we are playing Parkitect. I know I had said Mega Aquarium, but I was reached out by I think they're like a managing partner or someone that does like promotions with the devs. And they asked if I would cover this. So I've got one video that's already coming out on, I need to turn down the sound music. I've got one video that's coming out. It was coming out Friday. I bumped it up to tomorrow, and I've been recording a couple of other videos. They just asked me if I would cover some videos this week. So I was like, of course. It's always nice to have support of devs and publishers. And they also had given me 2 keys that I was able to do a giveaway on my Discord. So, which I regularly have, well, when I do get a chance, I do have some giveaways on my Discord link. I just posted the link in the chat for those that are following on Twitch Live. If you're following this on the VOD, my Twitch link should be in the description. But so what I wanted to do tonight is I wanted to do a sandbox. I'm going through and doing the campaign, and sometimes it's like I struggle with them and I keep going bankrupt because I have like no sense of budgeting skills on these games. And I really like this Victoria Lake one. This is actually the one that's coming out. I moved it till tomorrow morning. Some of these other ones also look interesting too. Anybody's watching, if you want to give me an idea of if there's any of these that you would like to do. This is the one that I was playing tonight, just a little bit earlier. I think I'm just going to go for the large one. No. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the large one. I am going to turn off money, and I'm going to turn off research, so that way I just have access to everything I want. All right. So I always pause. It doesn't necessarily matter. Okay, so here we have, this is the flat terrain, have at least 5,000 guests in the park, have no loan debts, I have unlimited money, so clearly I'm not going to have any debts. Have an overall park rating of at least 90%, have at least 1,000 guests in your park, and have at least 3,000 guests in the park. And then there's a couple of other options here. And this gives you like what your satisfaction is. Look at that. I've got 55% satisfaction. I haven't even opened. Okay. So let me know if my my volume is too loud or anything. So I believe this is kind of like the staff entry point. And we're going to start. I'm going to actually start with removing all that. Okay. I think there's a way to do a tilt, but I don't know. I don't remember how to do that off the top of my head. Personally, I like the wood, but I think for this park, kind of lean. Okay, I can't do any of that and nothing over there. I'm kind of leaning towards this cobblestone. And they do have this kind, oh, that looks kind of weird too. They've also got a brick. That could work. Okay, so I'm gonna actually close that, and then we're gonna do... Yeah, so I literally have access to everything, and the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna actually add... I'm gonna add a toilet. So what we're gonna have here is... path there. And then with structures, I want a fence. Now, my absolute favorite fence is actually this one. And the reason I am covering the fence right here is because they will literally throw a fit if they can see anything. Okay, so we've got that. And that should, yeah, so they can actually access all that. Okay, so that gives me my toilet. The like the toilet you get at the front. I also want info kiosk, which we'll put right here. And then that's terraforming. Over here, I'm gonna look at... Nope, can't do that. We can do... just a couple of trees right there. And that just kind of gets just a little bit... Hold on, if we... Let's see, okay. Yeah, left shift and we can, so we can lower that down. There we go. There. And I would love to have something over here. Might be able to do... Okay, so my favorite ride to have here at the very front, I know it's kind of a classic. It's kind of like putting the it's kind of like putting the flamingos in the front of a zoo. And I think I want to do... Let's go down. Trying to see if we'll just... I was trying to see about putting in like a moat around rides. We'll go like so. We'll have that. And I think I'm going to do the exit on the back side. I'll go ahead and open. I want another... I think we'll do one more and then we'll start going back around. Actually, we'll do this. Probably don't need all this, and then we'll do... Okay, I'm just trying to see what I can get as far as... Okay, now we're going to do a small queue. But I am going to do... Hold on. If we do... I'm going to go ahead and move these all to blue. Okay, let's take that. There, much better. The colors don't quite match on this. They don't look like they match. They look like they're the same color, but not really. Okay, so for here, I want to do... Fill this up with... flowers. Now, I believe... I can also put, like, trees in this as well. There we go. And there is the start. All right. And then over here, we're going to go ahead and play. We're going to let this go on regular. I am going to need some janitors. So let's go ahead and hire a couple janitors. You can change up the colors you want. Here, haulers. I'm gonna hold on that one. Mechanic. We'll do, yeah, dark blue. That looks weird. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hire a second one. Security is right there. We'll do a shark and a raptor. All right. So what I would like to have is kind of like have a little central food court over here where we're going to do maybe another central one right here. Central info. We'll do maybe some drinks on this side and food on this side. Do we have a oh, you know what? We should also have like a first aid room. Can we... I know there's a way to move it. Alright, since it got rid of the tree anyway, let's just go ahead. Yeah, first aid room. Right there across from the bathroom. And we'll just do that right there. Okay. Cash machine. We'll put right here. I know, and we've got to get this thing in. I was looking for if we had a coffee. I am not seeing any of that. But we can do... What was that? That was souvenirs. And we'll do shirts. And I'll go in and put in... really quickly, a little row right there. Okay, we'll do bubble tea. What else do we have for drinks? We can do fruit juice. We'll put in ice cream. I've got a large space, so I'm not worried about running out of room. Put cotton candy there. And then we'll do burgers. Ooh, here's balloons. We'll do balloons right there. Okay. And then we'll do hot dogs. Soft drinks. And one more. We'll do pizza. And then we also, while we're here, let's go ahead and put in a staff room. Do we have a fountain? Yep, we'll put a fountain right there. Can we put that in with... Can we mix that in with these? We can, but not very well. Okay. Okay, now I do need the haulers, so we're going to... Yeah, sure, we'll get another haulers. Here we go. And since I have unlimited funds, we're going to also put in a depot here. We'll put in another depot here. We're going to put in a third depot right here. And then we'll just be able to add here, here, and here to that depot. And then here we're going to add these two. And this one, we're going to add these three. That person's all like, really? At this point? Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's about accurate, but I do have unlimited money, so I really don't care. Let's do more fencing. Don't want to have it be... Yeah, we're just going to do... like so. There we go. And that gives me the ability to have more props and stuff. So you can do something like maybe like this. What else do we have? Oh, they've got some different statues. Small. You are able to do like completely modular designs, and you can increase. Like here's a clock we can even put in. And I am horrible about remembering. There we go. Use a little bit of some decoration. Let's see, what is it? There is left alt and number keys. Of course. And that's probably my only complaint, is the fact that it's so easy to accidentally delete the roads. Okay, I need something over here. Might start with maybe some benches. Now, I think this is, yeah, we have there's the dino. This is the ancient world. So you have like different themes that you can do as well. Or you can rule out certain ones. Can we add? Yes, we can. Perfect. Okay. So that is there, and I need to do... Actually, we'll just do this. I am going to hold and make sure that, like, this is at least reserved for my staff. Minimum. And then I would like to do a gate right here. But we'll do the staff right here. Okay, everyone is... Oh, there's all the hats. Cool. Let's do a ride over here. Gentle monorail ride. That would be slow moving cart travel along a monorail, allowing guests to take in the sights. Magic carpet. I mean, we could do like the plane carousel over here. And then we'll do, actually, no, wait it. Let me put this over here, and this one we'll put right there. We'll go ahead and open it up. Now, I open it just to start because I am notorious for forgetting. So we'll do that. With some... I think we have... I think they're under vehicles. Yeah, here we go. I was hoping I could rotate it, like do a free rotate. I'm sure there's got to be a way. Hold on. They're probably going to want to be able to leave. So if we do this and... There we go. Do I have the ability to... Ash, lava, rock... I was hoping there would be one that's like asphalt. There's no land available for purchase. Okay. Okay, we've got one toilet over here. I have a feeling we're going to probably need another one. We'll do another info kiosk there. And maybe set up... We can do, like, maybe some... snow cones. And what would go good with snow cones? Oh. Okay, there's the coffee that I was looking for earlier. We'll do snow cones and ice cream. No, that's two similar ones. Hey, Wavis, how are you? We'll do... Yeah, fine. We'll just do snow cones and hot drinks. And we'll put this right here. Connecting right there. Staff. So we'll just do there. Fence. I need a fence. How has your day been? We're gonna put those right there. But There we go. I'll put gates right there just in case. That gives me some room to expand. You're getting elevated, hungry, but can't get food right now. Why can't you get food? There we go. Okay, let's see. What other rides can we do? So that gives us 2 rides so far. Let's look at the thrill rides. Inverted dark ride, double swing, pulsar power surge. You know what I might do? Let me look and see if we have anything. There's like... Let's see. Low, low, low. I think I might do this. I might just go ahead and do... I'm gonna leave that. I like that part. Yeah, we're going to... I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna delete this. Maybe, if I can... Oh, then you gotta click on yes. Okay. Where is it? Playing carousel. Or do we want to do this? Yeah, sure. We'll do this one. Okay, so I just need... There we go. A gas leak was called in the next block over, and get your access block to your... Well, I mean, if there's a gas leak, you don't really want to be at your house. I feel like I need something over here. We might be able to do... What do I have for the teacup ride? It's a little too big. Oh, they haven't evacuated. You know, I don't necessarily wait for them to make that call. I want something small. This is Wheel of Fortune. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think maybe I will just do... That's dirt. Okay, let's see if I can do something like this. I want some plants. I think that's gonna do it. Or planter? No. There's some window boxes. Shrub? No, that's... I want something that's like a tall shrub or something. Like, do like a shrub tortoise. Oh, you can't do that on the... Okay, so there's that. Do we have a topiary that we can do? Well, hopefully they get everything sorted out soon. Put that there. What else do we have? And I'm just realizing that I don't have any... Yeah, we'll put that there. Oh, then there's a willow tree here. Yeah, we could do this. Like right there. Only thing I have that's close to doing what I want is this ivy. That... yeah, they're complaining about trash. Here's an idea. Stop littering. I'm sorry, that's too much common sense. Okay, there we go. They've got a nice little that apparently they can walk through. Okay, it gives the illusion of a little maze. Okay. They need trash bins because blah blah blah. They can't help themselves. What do I want? My favorite one is still this one. It's like a classic. It's nice. It's Put one right there. All right. This is, guys, this is why we can't have nice things. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I've seen like some games where like you could literally have a trash can literally every like 2 feet. They won't use it. You know what would probably help though is also if we had maybe more than maybe a couple more janitors. And this is a design. Let me go, and since I pulled this up, who was this? This was by Tokolosh. Okay, so then they have others. You can literally do this. That is just... I gotta wait for it to finish raining. I think... Okay, so... How many people do I have in the park? 101. Okay. One of my favorite ones is... I think it actually was with the Gravitron. Maybe not. It might be the Enterprise one then. Ancient technology, that looks cool. I think it was this hangar experience. But where is... I don't know where the entrance is on that one. Yeah, I like the ones that have the water on it. Tiki Spinner. And then there's also tracked rides. Yeah, that one's still going good. I think it helps that I have this, so actually being that far in debt, probably not the worst thing. Let's see. Where is Safari Ride? Clockwork G-Lock. A bus dropped off 33 carousel fans. Okay, some of these I don't have any... any files for, so I'm just looking to see what I do have. Oh, Black Eyed Susans, that's cool. Timeout. That would be cool if you have like... Those gummy bears don't have teeth from Timekeeper. That looks cool. $40 cinema. Here's bumper cars. This one, what is that? Where is the entrance? I think the entrance is down there at the bottom. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna put in... Is it under wooden roller coaster? Yeah. One of the things that I like about these is the fact that you have... These are the two that I made. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad to do if we can. Can we raise it just a little bit? Or we lower it all the way down? What happens if I do that? No, then it has to go underground. We'll remove that. Okay, let's do a coaster. Oh, there's an alpine coaster. That'd be really cool if I was doing a, if I had a mountain. Junior, monorail coaster, pivot coaster. Plane coaster, that might be good for having over here. Steeplechase. Oh, I gotta do the steeplechase. This would be cool. Oh, we gotta... Okay, over here. We're gonna go up. Actually, we'll go up gradual. Do we need... We probably do need a chain. Let's go back. Nope. All right, let's build. 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 So we'll have 4 of them. Right? Can we have... Okay, so we can do that. We'll do... No, go back one. Can we take... hold on. I need to check. Yeah, we've got lightning. I need to check to see the weather. Okay. Getting heavy rain for the next about 15 minutes or so. So if I suddenly disappear, that's why. Can we... Hold on, I need to go... Yeah, we need to go down. No. Back. We'll go straight. No turn. Let's go. Yeah. Build. 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 And then we're going to do that. Okay, so that's going to go there. And then we go down. Okay, because I've got an idea for what I want to do. Does that go up? Just barely. So let's go back. Go down. Nope. straight. Go down. There we go. That not? You can only build track segments and... Did that not? Okay, we do have that. Let's... Okay. Now that I've kind of built that a little bit, I think I know what I want to do. Where is that? Was that a thrill ride or... No, it was a coaster, that's right. Here, steeplechase. All right. Let's do... Hold on, how... Yeah, we're going to start it here. We'll do 4. I want to do a little bit longer segments. Let's go... That's not what I wanted. This is going to take a while to get in. Okay, we can do that. Fix that back to 0. Yeah, there's no way they're going to do that, so we'll... Flat. Okay, and then we're going to do go up. Hold on, let's go back here. This needs to go at... Okay, we're gonna go back up here. We're gonna start this turn here. Trying to make sure that this horse keeps going around. Of course not. Can we lower this? No. No, it's not going to let me do that. Of course not. Just trying to make a steeplechase. Okay. So we're going to start at 4. Hey, Mizu. How are you? We're just going to go ahead and do 6 right here. How many things can we... Okay, we're just going to do... Here. Up to 5.5. You're good just resting? Okay, we'll do that. Let's go here. Take that off. No. That still has to have the chain. Won't be long. Need to get ready for bed since I have to go work at 6. Yeah. Oh, it's not letting me do that because, oh, something about clearance. Okay, we're gonna do this. Let's maybe take it down here. Yeah, have a good night. Okay, so this works. Do that. we'll do like that. We need to go off just a little bit. We'll go down. No, okay. I want to just like pull this over there, but I don't think I can. We do. Yeah, this might be able to come in. Straight. Flat. Okay. I gotta decide which way I want to do this. Okay. Open. We're gonna close this again. Okay, now I actually got this in. Let's see how this works. This is a mod that I've got. That should have been a twist over or a yeah, I think it's still wonky. I'm gonna spend all night trying to get this right. I might just do, because it doesn't need to be here. No, let's do, yeah, we're gonna do just 4. Nope. Add that in there to there. There. Flat. Let's do this instead. Okay. So we have that. We go. Up, down. Small incline. Hold on. Ten. Have that. We need to do a little bit of turn right there. Then we're gonna do one more turn this way. Straight. See if I can do this without. We'll do that. Flat. Straight. Nope. I don't think I can do that. We'll do this going up. Flat. I mean, if the horse can make it all the way over, then... I don't know. Okay, we're just going to do something simple. Nope, can't make it up there. So we'll just do a flat one. Do I still have that turn. Okay. There. Okay, this needs to be at 10. This comes over here. And there. Can it make it all the way around though? Or am I gonna have to start over? Where's my little ghost horse? I mean, do I need to have... Oh, I remember this. I can raise it. I forget how to do the stairs. No. Okay, there's a way to do the stairs, and I never remember how to do the stairs. Because if we do this... That is literally not what I wanted. This was part of the this is probably the biggest struggle that I have with this, that I've never been able to master getting stairs, unless it's something like the land when it goes up. That's one thing when it's following, but then it's not really going stairs, it's doing something else. Do I have to right click? Okay, then you can do this and literally just want you to stay right there. Fine. I give up on that. Okay. Okay. All right, so I spent all that time doing that and I still can't get it to work. Here, we'll do... this. Now, this is by Yeti. Probably mispronounced that. I apologize for that. Let's see. How do we get you... We're going to open that. Q. More. Yeah, we'll go there. And then I believe this is the other route. We'll just do... there. Oh, you know what? I bet that is the... I was literally placing that. Okay, so we're just going to place this right here. There we go. Over here we will do... I'm gonna do like funnel cakes or... maybe some mini donuts. How about that? Okay, and then we'll just do... some gates. Okay, let's grab this. And some staff walkways. There we go. Let's add this. I had a cute idea to do like a double lobby tree. Yeah, we could do one of these. But it wasn't letting me. It wasn't letting me put the tree in that I wanted. So yeah, this is a workshop item. I would love to know how they did this. It's probably with some water tile. And look at that. I'm only like $18,000 in debt. Oh. See? I never remember to turn these things on. Sorry, I've also got to keep... I'm trying to keep an eye on the radar. That... What are we in? Oh, that's good. That's good. Tell me I'm in a government advisory for weather, and then don't tell me what the color means. That's fantastic. Okay, let me look at the map here. I have to load a different app. Okay. As thunderstorm watch. Whatever. I'll sleep through thunderstorm watches. It's the tornado warnings you gotta watch out for. Oh, we could also do... Oh, they're gonna throw fits over that. Did I... Okay. Yeah. I feel like I have like almost nothing in here because I have not really added anything. Let's see. We could do... There's Jungle Express. I think we'll do that. Except we're gonna change this out for brick. Then we'll add some benches. That lightning was really close. I do like that. This came from the dinos, and yeah, they're just gonna go in there. Here, oh, we can turn this on. Can we? There's that train. Okay, so that one's gonna go around, and they've got a little a little pond here. I'm curious what did you have water? Okay, I bet this is it. So if you have like okay. We could maybe put can I not raise this up? Nope, I can just remove stuff. Overall, in general, how much are they? Parkitect is a good deal. There's no high intensity rides that interest you. Okay. What is... hydraulically launched? Here's one that's extreme. Okay, that's just because you've got all the different animal things there. Ultra extreme. Okay, I'm just curious what this looks like. Hold on, this was from Muffin McQueen. Turn this on. Yep, gonna go through that. Okay. There's the queue. This is the hydraulically lifted. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go. It's getting lightning really bad. We're gonna ride this one ride. And then I'm gonna need to get, would you... Okay, let's see. Yeah, I can see where that is gonna be. Oh, and another loop. Okay. Interesting. Can we... I don't think it deleted the whole thing. Hold on. We gotta go over here. And then we can delete. There we go. What is that? Thunderstorm not letting new guests on the ride until thunderstorm is over. Yeah, speaking of thunderstorm, I need to go because that thunderstorm is picking up outside. a bit. So let's see if we will go raid my friend Misfit. Just as an FYI, I will probably be back. I'll be back on Friday. We'll continue this, or I might just kind of do a base one. This is, and Misfit is going to be, she's playing food processor, which I've also done on my channel. But like I said, I need to go because this storm is picking up. And I just don't want to be on my computer while we've got storms. So let me go ahead and save this. We'll do Twitch Park 1. I will be back on Friday.
In the water where they play again, blue water stands beneath the rain, swirling currents full of charm. Nature's rhythm keeps them warm. Tiny bubbles rise and gleam, diving deep into a dream. Blue tail wonders flip and swim, moonlight jokes on every whim. Otters in the blue they glide, waltzing waves and ocean's pride. Sapphire fur and laughter free, in this world they hold the key. Ripples turn to symphonies, chasing after mysteries. Paws that tickle in the tide, round and round they slip and slide. Whiskers twitch with gleeful cheer, stories whispered ear to ear. In the blue they twirl and soar, magic hides beneath the shore. Day and night they weave a spell, playful tales they love to tell. Rainbow fish their closest friends, in the blue where joy depends.